Now, in the last hour, the man accused of killing the MP Sir David Amess in October has pleaded not guilty to charges of murder and preparing acts of terrorism at his first hearing at the Old Bailey. Our London reporter Alice Porter is outside the court. Hi, Alice. Remind us of the events that led up to this court case.
Yeah, well, if we think back to the 15th of October, Sir David Amess, the MP for Southend West, was just going about his normal day-to-day business as a politician. He was at his constituency clinic in Leigh-on-Sea, meeting members of the public, when he was suddenly and multiple times stabbed. The emergency services were called, but sadly he was pronounced dead at the scene just after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And there was a huge outpouring of grief, very much locally, but also across the political spectrum and nationally as well, because he'd been an MP for almost 40 years, and a very high profile and very moving funeral was held at Westminster Cathedral for him. And so this trial, this case, it's very significant, not just because of who he was as a politician, but the manner in which he was killed.
What do we know about the accused who's pleaded not guilty today?
Well, Ali Harbi Ali is a 25-year-old British man whose father was once a former advisor to the Somali Prime Minister. He lives in North London, in Kentish Town, and it's alleged that he travelled from North London, got a train and had made an appointment to see the late MP at his constituency, allegedly because he said he was going to be moving to the area, and it's alleged that it was there that he stabbed the MP multiple times. What we do know is that he was arrested at the scene. Now, we also know that Mr Ali was referred on to the Prevent anti-radicalisation programme as a teenager. However, it is important to stress he was not thought to have been on the radar of the security service MI5.
And what more can you tell us, Alice, apart from the fact that the accused has pleaded not guilty?
Yeah, so the two charges that were put in front of him today, he's accused of murdering Sir David Amess, but he's also accused of preparing for acts of terrorism between the 1st of May of last year to the 28th of September of this year. And the court heard today that that included, allegedly, a reconnaissance of different locations, that included the Houses of Parliament, and as well as looking at the addresses of different MPs. We've heard today that he's pleaded not guilty to both charges. The judge who is presiding over the case, that's Mr Justice Sweeney, he appeared today via a video link and has given a new date for the trial, which will be the 21st of March of next year.
Alice Porter, GB News London correspondent at the Old Bailey.